A very good morning, dear students. As you know that we have started our reader chapter 1, Tom Sawyer's Toothache yesterday. I hope you all have read the chapter up to where I explained. Before explaining the remaining part of the lesson, let's have a recapitulation of what was read yesterday. So far, we have come to know that there was a boy whose name was Tom Sawyer. He didn't like to go to school on Monday mornings, so he used to make excuses. This Monday, he made an excuse that he had a sore toe and it hurt too much. His friend Sid called Aunt Polly by saying that Tom was dying of pain. Aunt Polly and Mary ran to Tom's room. Aunt Polly asked Tom what had happened to him. Up to this, we have read yesterday. Let's start the reading of the remaining part of the chapter and see what will happen next. Oh, Auntie, my sore toe is mortified. Tom told his aunt that his sore toe was mortified. Mortified means feeling weak or having no strength. The old lady sank into a chair and laughed a little, then cried a little, then did both together. The old lady, who is old lady? Old lady is Aunt Polly. Aunt Polly sat on a chair and then she felt relaxed that Tom was not having any serious ailment. Ailment means illness. She told Tom to shut up and climb out of the bed. So she told Tom to keep his mouth shut and get out of the bed and be ready to go to school. His groans ceased and the pain vanished. After hearing his aunt, his groans means cries. His cries were stopped, ceased means stopped. His cries were stopped and the pain was vanished. Vanished means disappeared. Tom felt a little foolish and said, Aunt Polly, it seemed mortified and it hurt, so I never mind my tooth at all. He told his aunt that his sore toe was seeming mortified and it was hurting. So after that he mentioned about his loose tooth. What's the matter with your tooth? Aunt Polly asked Tom what happened to his tooth now. One of them is loose and it aches awfully, Tom said. Tom told his aunt that one of his tooth is loose and it is paining awfully. Awfully means badly or terribly. Well, your tooth is loose, but you are not going to die about that. Aunt Polly told Tom that it's okay if you are having a loose tooth, but nobody is going to die with a toothache. Mary, get me a silk thread and a chunk of fire out of the kitchen, said Aunt Polly. Aunt Polly told Mary to bring a silk thread and a chunk of fire. Chunk means piece. A piece of fire from the kitchen. Tom said, Oh, please, Auntie, don't pull it out. Now Tom got scared. He told his aunt that she should not pull his tooth out. It doesn't hurt anymore. He also told that now he is not having any toothache. I don't want to stay away from school. He also added that he doesn't want to stay at home. Now he wants to go to school. Oh, you don't you? So all this row was because you thought you would get to stay home from school and go off fishing. Now Aunt Polly got angry with Tom and she understood everything. She got that Tom was making false excuses to stay at home and to avoid going to school, and he was pretending that he is having a sore toe and he is having a toothache. Tom, I love you so much and you seem to try every way you can break my old heart with your outrageousness. Outrageousness means very bad behavior. Aunt Polly told Tom that she loved him very much, but every time with his bad behavior, he broke her heart. By this time, the dental instruments were ready. What are dental instruments? Dental instruments are those things which are used to pull the teeth out. Mary got all the dental instruments ready for pulling the tooth of Tom. The old lady made one end of the silk thread fast to Tom's tooth with a loop and tied the other to the bedpost. Aunt Polly tied one side of the silk thread to Tom's tooth with a curve and the other side of the thread to the bedpost. Bedpost means the support of the bed. Then she seized the chunk of fire and suddenly thrust it almost into the boy's face. After that, she held a chunk of fire in her hand and then suddenly she pushed the chunk of fire to Tom's face. The tooth hung dangling by the bedpost now. What happened to the tooth? The loose tooth was out now of Tom's mouth and it was hanging with the bedpost. Tom left for school after breakfast, although he didn't desire it. Desire means want. Although Tom didn't want to go to school, but still he took his breakfast and left for school. Nevertheless, Tom showed his tooth to his buddies in school. Buddies means friends. Now Tom reached the school. After reaching the school, he showed his broken tooth to his friends. So here our chapter 1 gets over. Hope you all have understood it very well. Now you will get some written work which you have to note down in your fair notebooks neatly. Thank you and stay home, stay safe.